I'm telling you,
All
the
right,
things
let's
you
go.
guys miss when you don't watch live on Twitch, YouTube fam. We just spent the last 20 minutes in between games having just an amazing conversation. I wish you were here. But hello, welcome. It is round 6 of the Scarif Galactic Championship qualifier. We have Andrei V versus Conor Holmes. We have two very different lists out there today. I am joined by William Hagewood.
Hello, everyone.
And James Ritter.
Hey guys, last round.
Hype. We have a top 32 coming to you tomorrow. We will talk about that later. We'll get you guys a bracket. If you want to do the bracket challenge, we'll get a blank bracket out there. Just score it for funsies. It's always cool to kind of choose your player and see how far they will go. But Will, you're gonna go ahead and break it down. Let's hear it. Let's hear those lists. And everybody at home, YouTube and in the Twitch chat, it is time for you to choose your champion.
All right, let's start with the Imperial list first. That is on your left. That's being flown by Andrei. This is a rack Whisper 2-ship build. This rack is loaded out. Rear Admiral Chernow, or rack as we call him, does have the ability to modify an eyeball result to a crit when attacking a ship corresponding to the reinforce. So short-term or shorthand, rack loves reinforcing. Has Lone Wolf, great in 2-ship build. Minister Tua. At the start of the engagement phase, if you are damaged, you may perform a red reinforce action. Remember how I said that rack loves reinforcing? And then Emperor Palpatine, a force point that can be used for either ship. We have Hotshot Gunner, which strips a focus or calculate after the defender roll modifies defense dice step. So if they don't have a way to spin the focus to calculate, they're losing it regardless. It has seismic charges to blow up some rocks. They're great cheap bombs right now, one of the cheapest bombs. And of course, hull upgrade, Dion hull upgrade, which changes the threshold from a 16 to 17 health ship. What just happened there? Hold up.
Yeah, I think he thought that the decloak was going to get him past the rock, and he did not. He was wrong. And he went over the rock and took a damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what? Handicap. I don't need that shield. It's just holding me back.
The shield's not a big deal. It's the stealth device.
Yeah, I haven't even gone to the stealth device and it was already lost.
Oh wait,
pretty impressive.
What? Wait, whoa. Oh, after you suffer. Oh, that sucks.
After you suffer damage.
Oh my.
Which is what stealth device says normally.
I need some F's in the chat. That is
S for the stealth device. It's been a long morning. Can't blame anybody for mistakes in the 6th round. What can you do?
Hate to see
but anyways, that Whisper flying the Phantom has the Stigma Ray. Can trade in decloaks for evades and evades for decloaks at the end phase or whatever. Also, when Whisper shoots, if the attack hits, Whisper gains an evade token. Evade token is very important for that decloaking and recloaking in Juke, which is a combos great with the Hotshot Gunner of Rack. Strip their tokens and then shoot the Juke shot so you can change one of their natural evades to an eyeball result. Passive sensors is a great way for Whisper to acquire target locks. But you acquire them during combat. Fritz Brothers, force point there. They can, if you use an offense, can turn it to a crit. And then the RIP, pour one out for the stealth device. That's already gone. So sad. So a lot of synergies there between the Palpatine, the free evades from decloaking, the free evades from attacking, and her own fifth brother. So many passive mods on that Phantom. And we see here it replacing that evade token with a cloak again. And you need to get into that kind of rhythm of always being able to decloak and always having an extra evade if you want a maximum efficiency on your Phantom. Now, we're going to move on to Conor Holmes' lists, or list rather. But I wanted to speak about the Empire because it was just a 2-ship build. It makes the Nave Squadron Escort the leader here of this plucky band of rebel pilots. So powerful. Because of the R3 astromech, he was able to lock the entire enemy squadron. Both Rack and Whisper now have the locks, so the Nave's going to get the rerolls from Fire Control System, in addition to spotting out missiles utilizing Targeting Synchronizer. Of course, the Nave got it from the experimental scanners, allowing them to acquire locks beyond range 3, just not at range 1. But let's read that Targeting Synchronizer while it's up on the screen here. While a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 performs an attack against a target you have locked, that ship ignores the lock requirement for the attack. So, to combine with that, brought 5 ships with munitions. We have 3 Phoenix Squadron A-Wings, all equipped with cluster missiles. Those are the range 1 to 2 3-dice attacks that can even bounce from one target into a second target, and the second attack ignores the lock requirement. It allows these A-Wings to utilize their auto thrusters, ship ability to boost, say focus boost, then still be able to shoot not 1 but 2 3-dice attacks, utilizing that Targeting Synchronizer. Very powerful. And then we have the they are Bandit Squadron pilots. Those are the Z95s, or Zeds, as they might be called in Europe. They're equipped with the ion missiles, another lock requirement, 3-dice missile. This one long range though, and can even apply the aforementioned ion tokens to slow down these ships. So, Dion, and honestly, a terrifying amount of red dice can be thrown from this rebel squadron.
Mm-hmm.
3, 6, 9, and then another 18? Is that right? Is that 27 dice? Is that math right?
Each of the clusters are, right? So you got...
It would be 6. That's 18.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. 25 at range 1.
No, I think that's still 27.
Is it 27?
Are you counting the E-Wing?
I thought I did. Did I miss a ship? Oh, I missed a ship.
Maybe.
No, it's 27.
That's a lot of dice, Steel. You do not want to be near that thing. All right, Rector found a shot, though.
Yep. Range 3. Spend the lock. Looks like Andrei's deciding to be aggressive. Palpatine the Force.
Mm-hmm.
Spend the focus. No damage there.
Yep. Smart call there. Don't save it because there's Hotshot Gunner. It will be gone. Whether you spend it or not.
All right. Whisper picking up a lock here with the passive sensors. And full string doesn't even need that lock. Save it for later. And you're gonna get 2 damage right off the bat, half points. Somebody asking, how did the bandit get double stressed? I think that may have been a double click, accidental double click. As they did a red maneuver, but they shouldn't have. All right, you take shots at the decimator here, right? Without having any mods.
Yeah, I think.
And there is hit crit. Both of those do go through. Clear the focuses. And Veteran Instincts rolling in maybe a little bit late. Anybody who didn't catch the beginning of this game, Whisper lost the stealth device on the opening by hitting a rock. Hitting an asteroid.
And something I think we might have glossed over there was that was a juke usage from Whisper to turn down that one evade to push through all 3 damage on the A-Wing.
Ooh-wee. Now this next turn can get ugly. This next turn can get ugly for that decimator. If you can get a bunch of those dice on, Will, we were counting them up. There's a lot.
There could be a lot. Panic. I mean, you're going to assume that one of these A-Wings is not going to be there, right?
Right.
I mean, you could theoretically assume that 2 of them might not be there, really. There's a world.
Yeah, true.
Do you think Whisper gets aggressive and decloaks forward here?
Then what? Go through the rock. 4K through the rock?
4K through the rock.
We've been there before.
It'll be fine. Sure, it'll be fine this time. I mean, would clear some distance to activate Lone Wolf from rack. I mean, not the worst idea I've ever heard of.
All right, guys, give me 1 minute. I gotta bow.
All right, no worries.
All right.
We're in planning phase. I think I was having some issues with my internet, but it seems to be working now. James, I'm not cutting out or anything, am I?
No, you seem fine.
Okay.
Just a focus boost there. Ooh, if Rack goes straight, he's going to get shot by that one. Or he just may get the block.
Yeah, if he banks at all. This is not a Dauntless. This is rocking Minister Tua to get the reinforced actions. You can't really have both. I mean, you can, but they're both red actions, so you can't normally take multiple red actions in a turn.
Yeah.
That's not how this game works. All right, the Z is just clearing stress here. I thought they would want to crank in, but they're in a good lane to hard 3 next turn now, though. Give pursuit. Hey, oh man, look at these A-Wings swarming.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I do like how Conor has renamed all of his ships hilarious things.
Blue filthy rebel scum.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see. Got the block here. Won't hurt the defense, but certainly will hurt the offense. And you blocked both ships with those A-wings.
So that means that green A-wing is going to be around for at least another round.
That's true. Has room to hard one next turn as well, and just keep blocking that decimator. So we'll see who's up first here. James, my question to you. When
Hit me.
do you start on the Nave? Is it now? Is it this turn? Where you have the 2 shots on it? Or did you go for something
That's what he's
higher
going to do.
priority?
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. 'Cause I think that's the only shot that Whisper has, so you might as well go into the Nave.
You got the 3 hits. 3 evades. Not
Hot shot's gonna
today.
take off the focus.
Not.
Or suspend it.
Oh, but that's because of the hot shot gunner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nasty card when you combine it with Juke.
I always forget. I always forget about hot shot gunner until you see it across the table. You're like, oh, that is a good card. Oh crap.
Yeah, that is. I mean, it just has limited use for like high initiative turrets, right?
Right.
Brack, Falcons, or not Falcons, Hans,
that
Dengar.
was-
I have seen that on Dengar, which is pretty interesting.
1 hit for Whisper. Does she have a lock?
No, but there's Fifth Brother and Emperor Palpatine available.
Well, you spend both because you spend at least one. Oh, he's gonna spend both.
Now they're gonna be. It's all gonna be a bunch of missiles. So
Oh, there we go.
You're probably not rolling too many dice. I mean, you might want to save it for Knave's defense here, but scores the half points.
And you get an extra evade after hitting.
Mm-hmm.
That's Whisper's
Control.
ability. And here we go. This is...
Oh, no.
So there we go. So this was the... I know that they're not spawning the arcs. He didn't spawn the arc. That's the Knave
Right.
into
Yes.
Whisper. Spends both evades.
To take it on the shield and stay above half. I mean, that's what you got to do there. Whisper is one of the few Phantoms who doesn't need to do the decloak, recloak rhythm because you get free evades when you shoot.
All right. Hit crit. Looking at the decimator, it is range 3. Nothing there. Takes hit crit.
Yeah, no clusters yet. Clusters really for the multiple attacks or that range 2 sweet spot.
We got another
This,
2
of
hits.
Yeah. Going into a 0 agility ship, so just eating it.
This one's going to be range 3 through a cloud. That's going to be 2 dice for the decimator. Auto conversion on a blank.
Yeah, chose not to shoot the missile. This one actually might have been out of range 2 of the Knave.
And 1 hit. Spends for focus. 2. Range 3 shot. Takes 2 more damage on the decimator. We are 1 away from half. Wait, no. Is there a hull upgrade out there? No, we're not. No, we are not.
No.
Hold.
That's 8. So we are 1 away from half. 8 of 17.
So you need 9, right?
Yeah, the 9th damage would be
The
half.
9th. Oh, I was right. Man, James.
If you
See,
think
now
you're right,
when you
Yo, then just say it. Yeah, just say that you're right.
How dare you?
You gotta be confident in yourself. Come on.
That's what we're trying to teach you, Dio. That's exactly what we're doing. Confidence.
And to stop calling direct hits out of the deck.
Yeah,
These people have families, Dion.
yeah, that was rude.
That was
rude, Dion.
I did do
It was
that.
like, well, this game's over. He can't dodge it. Let's pack it up in the recording. We're like, no, Dion, no, only one went through. He can survive it.
No, it's a direct. Gone.
No,
No.
I've
I've peered into the future. I know.
I declared it, fam. That's how it goes.
All right. Well, Rack it now can activate Minister Tua because they are damaged. Can perform that red reinforce action.
Which
Let's see.
honestly may be the only action he ever gets the rest of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Does he drop the seismic now, though?
Oh yeah.
This is the time. Before you take another 9 damage next turn.
Yeah, fair.
Not dealing any damage last turn, or dealing minimal damage to the E-wing last turn. That really hurts.
Minimal.
Well, yeah, he took half.
Yeah, I mean
What
that's.
do you want, Dion?
I want him to kill the ship. You gotta kill it. You gotta take it out.
If it's not dead, it's minimal damage.
That's right.
Noted.
There's still.
Dion's like, you gotta pop.
You gotta. Yes, and when you got 2 versus 6, you do gotta pop. You couldn't you couldn't take out the A-wing because it came in and blocked. The Nave, you still got 3 hull. That means you probably still need like 2 more shots into it. Conor Holmes, I believe, likes where he's at. I think Conor Holmes right now is good. It's but a flesh wound.
If you could drop the Nave before Rack goes down, I think Whisper could solo a lot of these rebel ships.
I mean, you're not wrong. It could. And as we hang out here with our 6th round, I want to remind you, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, with our top 32. Top 32, we're going to have 5 rounds of X-Wing coming at you tomorrow. So we will not be broadcasting at this time, because by this time, the tournament should be over. Okay? So, unless something
Wouldn't
crazy
we only
happens.
be like halfway through the final deal?
Nope.
Yeah, I thought we were doing a 2-hour final.
75-minute final.
5-hour final. Noted. Gotcha.
Yeah, noted. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys
40
haven't
round final.
heard
Sounds
my
great.
unlimited time final at Alderaan. Here it comes.
75 round
That is a
final.
joke. That is a
Okay.
joke.
Jeez.
Well, only playing 75 minutes. Or
Yeah.
rounds, I mean. 75
man.
rounds.
Can you imagine playing 75 rounds in 75 minutes?
I
Just
mean,
like throwing your dice at the other player.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did I hit? No, you missed.
I was going to say like 2 ghosts with docked phantoms. But like that game's not going to last 75 rounds. Or probably not 75 minutes.
All right, here you see the yellow A-wing looks to be in a blocking position. Green positioned in a spot where if it does end up blocked, it's likely in the front arc where it can't be shot because there is no dauntless on this rack. So no actions after being bumped.
Nope. Just that to What is the points difference between those 2 upgrades? 2 has got to be more expensive.
Between
right?
Tua and... So Tua is 7 points and Dauntless is 4.
So that Z95 there, barrel
not bad.
rolled, trying to catch Whisper on the K turn, is my guess.
Mm-hmm.
The Knave turning away. I'm surprised to see the turn away, to be honest. Gonna go ahead and evade. But again, if Rack banks into the fray here, would end up bumping and the Knave would get a turn off. Though if you were that confident on it, maybe the target lock was the right call. Oh, there it is, the K turn. And there's the bump. He did a 3 bank.
Yep, couldn't fit in that gap. I think it was the E-Wing blocking him there.
And there's a seismic charge. We're going to lose a shield off of the One of the Z95s, the rust-colored one, we have a shield off of the blue A-Wing, and of course an additional damage on rack, and that is half points. That's Andrei handing over half points there. 44-55.
Yeah, that pushes him in the lead.
It feels bad when your own seismic charge gives up the lead there. What? Oh, Tua. I was like, what is happening right now?
Tua. That's right. That's start of engagement phase.
Start of engagement phase. You can, if you're damaged, you can take a red reinforce.
Yep. Which is nice because you get to choose which way that reinforces goes with full board knowledge. Something you don't get with Dauntless all the time.
So what is the call here?
I mean, you hotshot the range 2Z, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be. It already took a seismic. You might have the chance just to kill it with some natural rolls. I'm not sure if he'll get his... Oh, because he reinforced the 4, of course. Might not get the rack ability to convert the eyeball, though.
Mm-hmm.
I won't need it.
Double crit.
Checking Lone Wolf. Does have it.
Mm-hmm. Reroll. And you can use the rack ability if he's even the very edges in the front.
Checking that front. Oh, he's out.
Oh, just
only in the back.
That was so close. So, I mean, it's Palpatine, though, right?
Yeah, you might want to make sure Whisper hits, though. So Whisper can cloak.
True that.
At the end of the round.
You're right. Don't get too greedy. Takes hit crit. He did convert it, didn't he?
He did. Yep.
That's a loose stabilizer for the Rebellion.
Yeah, a double blank there and the Z just dies. That's worth the pulp.
Focus is gone. Whispers up. Looking to smack a ship around, take an evade, and hopefully cloak up. It does have a couple shops looking at it.
Yeah, no juke here. Could go 4 dice onto an unmodified A-Wing, who I think barrel rolled. I have to assume to get into that position.
That green A-Wing only has 1 hull left.
Oh,
you spin the lock here.
You
spin the lock here.
You spin the force. Yeah. There's a lot of times when I was playing Phantoms, or Whispers specifically, that you would trade in your force for an evade token, which is pretty much the same at that point, right? It modifies 1 defensive dice. But in this situation, you really want to be able to cloak. Because at the end of the round, you get a cloak token. Mm-hmm. The only thing is that when you decloak, it's an evade action. So you'll miss out on that part of it.
The Decimator did take 1 damage. It rolled 2 hits, but Reinforce adds the evade. Is it ion missile?
An ion missile?
Yeah.
That's not in range. I can see the Knave is range 3.
No, but it's the Z95 to... Oh, for the targeting synchronizer.
Yep, so it has to be 2 dice. Yep. That's what they were double checking, I believe.
Yeah. He did end up re-rolling it, two dice.
Mm-hmm. Who's left? Is that everybody?
Yeah,
That's
it.
the gray Z shot a ion, completely whiffed. The salmon Z shot a primary.
Okay, I see it here now in the chat log. Yep. All good. All good. Rack is weathering the storm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Reinforce
far, so good
is
for him.
is really good. Just being able to slow that bleeding, by, especially versus like 2-die ships, you're basically slowing it down by like 50%. It really can make a massive difference.
So it looks like Whisper did not recloak.
Spent the evade.
On what?
On the
on the single
on-
hit.
On the one hit that came in from salmon.
Fair enough. uh,
got to protect that half points.
yeah.
She's already lost both shields.
Yeah, very important in a 2-ship build. Gotta play defensive, unless you're Rack, apparently. Then it doesn't matter.
Just do greens. Just do greens. Blues. Why? Wow. Blue. Why I said greens? Wow.
Green throwback.
Yep.
You said it for like 5 years. So
This is true.
or not really. 4 years?
4 years.
Something like that. Yeah.
Anybody who's a second edition only player, the blue maneuvers used to be green, but they changed it for color blindness, which makes sense.
Yeah, it turns out none of the non-colorblind people cared as much.
Yeah.
Team
Right.
Blue too, but what was your bet?
So here, you know what? I'll go ahead and give you that breakdown, everybody. If we take a look, we had a 78% favorite for the Rebellion. 78%.
Yeah. I mean, a swarm against a 2-ship build, even if it is a reinforcing decimator. We were talking about the 27 dice it could roll.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty insane.
Just need that perfect turn.
28, I guess, if the Knave ended up with a range 1 shot. Look out for that. That's insane.
That Knave probably wishing it could focus boost right now. It's not going to have a shot. Hasn't had a shot in a few turns. You really want that 3-dice gun to do some work, especially against a 0 agility ship.
I agree. I was wondering if he would just hard won that direction.
Oof. Well, you're gonna get popped here in a minute.
Yeah, so Rear Admiral bumps there. Does it say who he bumped into? He bumped into
The A-wing.
blue. Yeah. Oh, the A-wing's facing the other way anyway, so.
Does Whisper
Sounds like-
have the Z95 at Arc? That is really close. It's gonna have
Yes.
the A-wing, but
I'm going to say yes. Confident Whisper's got the Rustish, which I think is the hurt one, or the Salmon.
so he just reinforced the back. Reinforcing the back.
Makes sense. If you killed the Z95, the only thing shooting at Rack is the A-wing.
That A-wing is full health. No mods though. Oof. Rack ability will change that to a crit.
Wait, is he shooting 4 dice range 1?
Oh, sorry, range 1. Yeah, you're right. It's just 3. Got 2 evades on the Z95. Takes 1 damage. Sorry, I got excited about the. I was still looking at that Y-wing.
I think he still would have checked the rack arc there. Maybe he's confident that it's out. Because it has to correspond to the reinforced token. So it has to be in the rear arc if it's in the rear, it has to be in the front arc if it's in the front. Well, not front arc, front half.
Front half, yeah. And it gets cleared off the board. It only had one hull.
Mm-hmm. So the 3 hits confirmed it anyways.
Yep. Whisper switching to the A-wing. 2 hits and a blank. Oh, where's heroic when you need it? Half points. Hate to see it. Reinforce is on. You're just looking to roll at least one. This is cluster missiles. Didn't get anything.
Wow. The Rebels just falling apart here.
It's not every day you miss the broadside of a Born, but this is today. That was rough.
I mean, not out yet. The early damage on Whisper certainly helps. Like fighting, like going one-on-one with the stealth device Whisper. Not great. They're doing their job of just deleting these ships just one at a time. Prevent initiative killing ships or initiative killing ships so they can't fire onto rack. Pretty good strategy.
Right.
The clusters are too far for the targeting synchronized, so you have to be range 2 of the E-wing to shoot your missiles.
Yeah, so I've been honestly, when we looked at the kind of the opening, the tail of the tape. That's the word I was looking for. The tail of the tape.
Okay.
I really thought this Rebel squad was going to be able to take this decimator. One of the problems with the approach, just a little bit for the Rebels, is that the asteroid number 2, the one that's on the right side middle, like he wasn't able to really bring them all in at the same time.
Right.
Just that little bit of difference in asteroid placement that hurt. So you couldn't have full coverage. Feels bad, but I'm not sure how you would change the approach, because if you would not have turned in there, Rack and Whisper would have been on your flank like right away.
I've seen it time and time again. When you have slow Rebels, I know the A-wings and the E-wings have boost or whatever, but the Z95s are fairly slow, right? They stayed in formation. They went down the neutral edge and then turned in to the middle of the board, and that's when essentially the other ships can outspin you, like spin you in the center there, and the A-wings almost went too fast, overshot Rack with all their maneuvers.
Mm-hmm. $35 minutes and change left on the clock. Shout out to our patrons. We got any patrons in the chat? You guys are the ones that make all of this here at GSP possible. Thank you so much. We're working on packing up the Shadow Squadron swag for you guys. Here's another bump by Rear Admiral Sheranu. But again, Minister Tua will be active because we did clear the The stress. There is a K turn. You don't see it too often. We're getting a K turn from Whisper.
Yeah, do they both have shots on the
E-wing?
Nave?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only thing threatening Whisper right now, and the only thing with a strong enough gun to take down Iraq in the following rounds.
Some people calling it out, saying this is it. This is the end. Range 1 from Rack. 2 hits, 2 focuses. He can convert 1.
To reinforce the 4. So this must be on the
I guess
A-wing
the A-wing. Yeah, it must be the A-wing.
And just kills it with a blank out.
Just
from the
gone.
Sloop. Wow.
Pop.
Rack, please.
The humanity.
I mean, it turns out when you just roll around with 2 eyeball mods and a lone wolf reroll, you have a good dice. Oh, and you only spend those mods on offense.
Yep.
You never save them for defense. Turns out pretty good.
I mean, it's the mantra, right? Choose violence. One evade there from downtown. That's a crit getting through here. That's a direct hit on the A-wing. It's gone too.
Pop indeed.
Pop in the chat. We got two ships down in 1 turn.
Rebel's literally falling apart here. All right, Nave, it is up to you. The wing leader out here. The targeting specialist.
He been targeting but not shooting. That's a problem. He hasn't helped.
No force, just the extra evade there.
That's going to be a crit going through. So that's half points.
No. Nah, Whisper got 1 for hitting.
Oh, there's double evades there. Sorry, I didn't see the stack. False.
Yeah, I believe there was a decloak. Yeah. Because cleared the stress, got the evade from shooting last round, and then was able to decloak and K-turn. I believe that's how it went.
Breton is saying go ahead.
That's an interesting note here that he has to kill Wreck to win.
Yep.
Like, he can't just kill Whisper.
That is interesting.
So, I mean, like, if Wreck is smart here, then he'll just kind of like force straight over that cloud and be gone.
He went just like hard 3, try to shoot a little bit on your way out.
Well, that Z95's jumping over. They're trying to put Whisper in a box.
I think he's blocking his E-wing there. Is that what we're looking at? What's happening
Both
here?
dials have reset. What?
There's a question for James in from the table.
Yep. It's a 1 forward and a 3 bank, right? So
Yeah. I'm sure it's just the it might have been referencing the Imperial dials. I don't know. There's a small problem with the dials. That's okay. They're pausing the timer.
please hold.
Probably to judge call it. We'll get more information when James comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Lets us know what is up.
Should be a 1 forward on 1 forward from the Z and a 3 sloop to the right from the E-wing.
What's up, James?
Yeah, I mean, both those ships move first, right? So you didn't gain any extra information. It's obvious that the 3 bank. So the only information would be, the 3 bank makes it over the decimator, but that's not actually any information.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do that, so it doesn't gain him anything.
Yeah. Yeah, whatevs. It's good. We're cool. Time.
It's fine. The rebels are struggling here, so especially if it's hard to see with the angle, but Rack made it over barely, and we'll have to rotate the arc to get the shot on the grayish Z. And I think Rack just got deleted there.
Oh no! What?
Stop the clock again. We got backup, Rack. Rack up?
Back rack.
Back Rack. Oh. No problem. Little restore. Delete the decimator. Give the rebels a chance. I agree.
I mean, James did identify that Rack has to die in order for Conor to have a chance to win.
Mm-hmm. Whoops, I deleted you. Actually, Rack will still have a great shot. The Lone Wolf reroll, the reinforce modifier of the eyeball, and the Palp Force. Probably could just kill this Z. It's like Whisper's trying to arc dodge the Knave. Did not get any decloaking, evades, or anything like that. So, gonna take the reinforce. See if he shoots with Whisper first.
Yeah, the correct choice is to shoot Whisper first, yeah.
In case Rack accidentally kills the Z. Yep, we see it here. Smart. Yeah, you also know if you need to spend the Palp Force. Which doesn't look like you need to. Just Fifth Brother's Force to a crit. Takes a shield and gives Whisper that oh so valuable evade token. That is not Rack's dial, which is why he can't. What do I want to say? That's why he can't utilize it. There we go. I mean, do you take your risk at the Knave here?
Well, yeah, because the Knave's actually shooting you.
Yeah, 4 agility versus 2, though. Yeah. Going for the range 1. Just kill the Z. So you have Reinforce and Palp. Z90 evades only the other shield on the Z95. Not too shabby. We're going to have 3-on-1 with a reroll from Fire Control System and that target lock.
1 hit, 2 focuses. He's trying.
Yeah, rolled another focus. Defense dice for long range. 1 eye. So, takes the damage. All right, Rebels reaching an impasse here. May have already passed it, to be honest with you. To pull this one back.
Yeah, Rebels needed to kill everything now.
It can happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the condition.
Yeah. E-Wing.
Yep.
E-Wing needs to
E-Wing-
go
E-Wing's
into
gotta-
beast mode. Beast mode
Yeah.
engage. Let's go.
Yeah, Ewing, you have to just finish Whisper off with like a range 1 attack. Hope that she doesn't have 2 evades or is cloaked.
All right. 23 minutes and change left on the clock. You need to do 6 damage to Rack to get it off the board. With reinforce, that means if you have a single ship, that's like 4 to 6 shots. Minimum would be what? If they're reinforcing every turn, minimum 3?
Not including range 1s. But yeah.
Yeah.
And you know that Decimator's reinforced in every round. Didn't spend the extra money out to not to do so. Does Whisper decloak? I mean, you try to decloak towards the nave, which I think is...
Yeah, Whisper failed decloak.
Yeah. Tried to pick up a lock and failed. Okay.
Out of range.
And Whisper.
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 Turning right in front.
No.
Hello.
Oh no, Whisper. Try to get behind the E-Wing.
You have to bear. You have to bear. Oh, he's gonna evade. Ooh, he's gonna take an ion missile. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Connor's licking his chops. This is
here's
range
the chance.
1 primary. Oh!
Oh no!
3 crits and a hit. He's cloaked though, isn't he? 4. He's got 4. He's got 4.
He's cloaked.
Palpatine and evade.
Yeah. 2 force, 5th brother as well.
He takes a crit, right?
Just a crit.
Just it's half points.
Oh no! If
You've used all the resources. Weapons failure. Okay, you just want to stay alive at this point, right? So that could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Ion missile. Targeting synchronizer. Let's go.
Here we go. Ion missile. Hit crit. 2 on 4. The hit next to this one right here is extra. So you guys know this is the 2 legit ones.
I don't know what they're looking at, but
Oh
gosh.
Safe.
God. That's a big pucker moment.
Yeah, Andrei has not made many mistakes in this game. It's a small one. Can he live through it? So now score 160 to 100.
I mean, to be fair, he did make a huge mistake at the beginning.
I said not many, but
Not
hey,
many.
Oh yeah, there's not many, but like I think at a certain point the size of the mistake outweighs the number that you made.
Nah, just imagine you took like a 7-point bid instead of that assault device, you know? It's like, I didn't need that.
Need that. Move along.
I will say, like, it's lists like this and like double decimator are the ones for like filling up to 200 is just getting excessive, right? You just can bring whatever upgrades you want.
It's very difficult because I think, is every slot filled here? Let me see. Oh, no, for sure not. Like the title, the crew, and torpedo are still open on rack.
Yeah.
No, he's got 3 crew.
Because Palp is double.
The hotshot gunner is a gunner.
Yeah, but Palp's 2 though.
Palp's 2.
Oh yeah.
That
you
booty
can't take
needs
another
2
crew.
seats.
Yeah, he's a big booty.
Yeah, not really room for much upgrades.
Yeah, 2-ship builds are difficult, huh?
Yeah, that's what one of them was, the double decimator, who with their chosen upgrades didn't have a slot to put a 2-point upgrade,
Yeah.
which is pretty crazy. It's not like decimators have limited slots.
So here we go. You can see Conor smells the blood in the water.
All right. Rack didn't get a shot last turn and has to rotate this time.
Oh, we're choosing violence apparently.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I mean, killed the knave and it's a victory for the Imperials, right?
This is true. You don't have the barrel roll though.
Dave.
Barrel roll.
And you're a 2-die gun. 3 at range 1 because you have weapons failure.
Weapons failure.
The Z could live. Knave.
Yeah, the rack is going to strip the focus though.
Yeah, I mean,
can it reach? Can it reach?
You don't need the knave. Or
Oh.
you don't need the bandit. You only need the knave to win this game.
Yeah, but the knave is obstructed range 3. It's a 5 dice for the focus.
But you can take away the target lock. I mean the focus.
He's going for it.
Yep.
He will guarantee the strip of the focus with the hotshot gunner.
He did not Tua. He don't need Tua.
Don't need it.
Don't
2
need
hits
no
and a
Tua.
crit. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, has to spend
Yeah.
it.
He says, "I'll spend it and not let you take it from me.
Yeah, I'll go down willingly.
This is my choice."
All right, here we go. So nothing there. Takes away the focus though. The tech does work. 2 hits. Is he willing? Yeah,
He's
fifth
been the
brother.
force. He's got a focus. It guarantees the evade.
Ugh.
Just kills
Man.
the
He
Z.
gone.
All right, so 2 evades, a focus, but only 2 dice. All you need, knave. Get
4.
all 4.
Just get 4. You
Get
got a target
4.
lock. You've been
Just get 4.
Get
just
4.
target lock.
that's
You got
not
to
how
do
you
it.
start.
Target lock.
Lock it all. Lock it all.
Got it. Whisper goes
Oh
down.
my god.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No amount of evades can save you from that.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
my gosh.
So we got a 3 health knave versus a 6 health decimator. This is a game.
All right, Rebels back in it for the moment. 15 minutes.
Woo, baby.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh. So do you
Hey,
cut
James.
in hard here?
Hey James, you know what
Yeah.
would have kept Whisper alive? Not hitting that rock.
Yes, stealth.
Yeah, not hitting that rock. This is true. Stealth device.
Oh man,
Yeah.
the emotions in this game. It's a roller coaster. Go ahead. What
know.
were you gonna say, James? Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no, I was like, okay, man, this one may be over very soon if these rebels just like melt this empire. And I was like, oh, oh, this game may be over very soon if the Empire just like deletes an A-wing every turn.
Why, Whisper? Why did you even hang out range one of these ships? Go anywhere, leave.
Andre
Five
came to
forward.
play. All right.
I mean, like Dion always says, like it is easier to arc dodge if you are closer.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You just got to have the
it's
angles.
also easier to be in somebody's arc when you're closer to them.
All right, here we go. I mean, yeah, takes a target lock, one bank. Just let's go. Let's go. All right, did not forget the reinforce.
So he needs 3 more rounds to tear through Rack.
Not at range 1. He only needs 2 rounds at range 1. But also, Lone Wolf, Tua, and...
Only one hit.
Palp.
Target lock.
Oh,
That's going to be a full string. Rack ability.
Mm-hmm.
Takes
Palp
2
ain't
crits. 2 crits. This could be it right here. Fuel leak. He's gone. He's gone.
Man.
Oh, man.
The knave.
An absolute wave of emotion in this game. You know what? That was a show, though. That last 15 minutes. Woo! So Andrei able to pull this out, 200 to 145, but not without a roller coaster of emotion, to say the least. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.